Hey, what's up, guys? This is episode 3 of the Fingerboarding podcast. We're going to talk about the story session and whatnot. So, right at the bat, I wanted to talk about the Joycult stock that came out. Now, unfortunately, as of now, which is the 18th of March, they're all sold out. It took about a day for all of them to sell out. So,
Dude, it's crazy how people like 70s that much.
I don't like 70s at all.
No, you and I both don't like 70s. Dude, it's crazy how fast they sell out. Like, dude, you gotta think, if he makes 5 of every wheel and he sells them for $50 a piece, he makes some bank.
Well, yeah, they sell out too.
Yeah, dude.
There's a couple really cool ones. Uh, let's see. He came out the Hotel Zebras again.
Yep.
Um, there were the Radicat 2s.
Dude, those are sick, the orange ones.
No, I think those are called the Radiators. I'm
Oh, the
gonna pull up
purple,
a picture.
you're talking about the purple and black ones?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, dude, those things are sick.
Those are dope. What else was there? I
Talking about
know.
the radiators, the orange radiator
Yeah,
twos.
yeah, the Radiator 2s, the Glowophane.
They're
Those are
by
like,
far the best.
yeah, they're very bright orange, super cool.
Dude, the F3 Cindy's.
Which ones
The
are the?
Cindy's, the green and blues.
Oh yeah, those are dope.
Those are awesome.
Also, guys, sorry if we kind of sound a little boring. We actually filmed, or not filmed, we recorded like a really good 30-minute part.
But we were in the same room because Ethan's staying at my house for the story session
Yeah.
that we went to today. So we recorded with our mics and we didn't think it'd be that much background noise, but it was echoing really
Oh yeah,
bad.
it's terrible.
So we're a little bit tired because we just came back from the story session, but we'll try to make it entertaining. I mean, it'll be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, we it was a really good episode. It was funny, but
Oh yeah.
unfortunately, it was the first time doing that. We should have tested it more. We should have just talked with each other before we did
Yeah.
it. But it is what it is. So we're gonna do it now. It's still pretty much gonna be the same, but a little bit different.
Yeah.
So that was a stock. Now I know it's all sold out, but what I would do if I had $30 kicking around and I wanted to pick up some joys, I would buy some blems. Because think about it, he made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different sets of wheels this time, and he's bound to have some blems that
Yeah,
you're gonna get.
it's fucking slick too that you can select swirl or like a type of pattern that you want now in blems.
Yeah, because it's swirl, solid, and I think what do you know what the other one is?
I have no idea.
No, I'm not sure either. But definitely, if you guys want to pick up um
I think it's swirl
a
solid
set,
and blank, like just white.
yeah, I think that's what it is. So definitely, if you order a blem soon and you pick swirls, I'm gonna say like 90% chance you're gonna get at least one solid set of one of the swirls.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Let's see what else we got in my bag.
Your
Um,
bag?
my bag. What? You think that's funny?
I think that's pretty retarded, actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah, boy. Oh shit, dude.
Really?
I think I can hear you in the other room.
Yeah, no. Um, we want to talk about the Greasy Fingerboards new graphic.
Hell
It
yeah.
was really cool. He by now he's up. You guys have probably seen it. It's Greasy, and it's all written out. And there's like it's almost like a graffiti. A lot of stuff going on in the background. There's a dope tin robot.
Dude,
It's
it's
really
such
cool.
it's such a
I
sick
would
deck.
if I didn't spend all my money at the store session, I would have picked it up. Now the
It's
guy that does his art, super cool dude. He does a lot of art similar to that style. His name is at Nick Atomic 7, so Nick Atomic 7. He does some really cool stuff. He's done graphics for skateboards and stuff. Just a lot of really cool graphics and
dude,
whatnot.
it's by far the best in my opinion, it's by far the best graphic Greasy Fingerboards has made or came out
Yeah,
with, not
dope.
made.
Dope. I like the other one where it's like cheeseburger and like finger French fries.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That one's cool. Yeah, but we figured we'd throw that out there because I don't know, the stock may have dropped by now, but I know that's a brand new graphic. I know he made a bunch of decks like that. So you should definitely check them out. And if you like it and you like the shape, you should probably buy it
Hell yeah.
because it's always important to try new decks, I think. So you're always trying finding something you like.
Yeah.
Speaking of kind of like products and wheels, uh, SlopeWheels. You guys probably heard
They're
of them.
trash.
Get up!
Well, these ones are trash.
Hey, well, yes. Okay, I haven't tried the SW1s, so I can't be too biased. But I'm just gonna say it right off the bat. Matt Slappy Fingers, the dude that owns the company, awesome dude,
Yeah,
really
he's
nice,
an awesome
very
guy.
nice. He's kind to me. Um, no disrespect towards him, but I think it is something that should be talked about because I don't want this podcast to be like, oh, no beef with anybody. I don't mind having beef with people. We're gonna say things that we actually feel. We're not gonna be super nice with everybody.
Nah,
And
dude.
listen, the people that are buddies with Matt and like SlopeWheels, it's fine. It's called opinion. We're just gonna talk about it. It's good to have disagreements because that strikes up a discussion.
Yeah.
But in no way am I, saying Matt's an asshole or anything. Okay, so this is just gonna be a discussion. I mean, that's pretty simply what it is. And listen, Matt, if you're listening to this, you're a cool dude. I just wish you would have disclosed some things about the wheel, and we're going to talk about them. So that being said, I have not tried the SW1s. Those look cool. They look like a cool shape. I have not tried them, so I can't speak for them. But the wheels that I have tried are the Slope Duros. Now, when I was looking at the pictures, it seemed like a really cool concept, right? Somebody else, attempting to make Duros because nobody else does it.
The
It was just
picture he
it's a soft
used,
face.
the picture he used, it's worth to mention. The picture he used does not look like the real product in actual
Yeah,
real
so here's
life.
the problem. He claims that the outside Duro part is
Urethane blend.
yeah, urethane blend.
It's
And I can tell you
rubber.
straight off the bat, it's rubber. It's rubber tubing that was stretched on the wheel.
That's the biggest problem I have with this is that Matt's a cool guy, sure. He flat out lied that it was a urethane blend. It's just rubber tubing.
Yeah, it's rubber tubing. So listen, he did say that they're a failed experiment,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, that's okay. I'm gonna try them out. I'll give them a shot. Um, he wrote a nice note, just saying the wheels I got. I should mention that he gave me a good deal. It was like around $18 for these wheels. They looked cool. It was super cheap compared to considering what he was charging for durometers. So I was like, okay, Matt, thanks for the good deal. I'd love to try your wheels. So I said that to him. So he made me the wheels. I got them. Wrote a nice note. He's like, hey, dude, just remember these were a failed experiment or a product, and they didn't do too well. And they're Quartz Lights Pro model because they're red and black, so they weren't the same color as the ones he released. Now the problem I have is the material is clearly not urethane. The Duro part wasn't even like stuck on the wheel by any means.
It
It
was
was
just
just slid
slipped
over
on
there.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't glued. It wasn't any of that stuff. It was just slipped on there. And I guess I thought it was like I'm surprised he even decided to sell this because if you go on one of his posts, you can see
People
people were
are
getting
hating
angry
on
about
him.
them because the people who've tried them, they totally fell apart on them
Yeah.
because they're so grippy. It's basically like if you took
Basically,
just
just think of a
think
rubber
of rubber.
wheel.
Think of taking a rubber band and putting part of that on your wheel. That's what it feels like. So it
There's no
sticks.
pop
I mean, the
whatsoever.
only way to actually be able to move it without, being able to like do like small adjustments, like slide it, is doing kick turns or turning. So I guess if you wanted something real realistic, that would be it. Another benefit of them is they're super quiet. So like if your room is near, your roommate or whatever, and you don't want to wake them up, but you still want a fingerboard late at night, those would probably actually be really good.
Yeah.
Um, but they weren't.
However, you could take your favorite wheel, go to the hardware store, buy some rubber tubing, and slip it over.
This is true, or you could just take electrical tape and put a little bit of electrical tape over it.
Yeah.
So I think I was a little bit disappointed that he decided to actually like sell these wheels, and because they really weren't. I mean, I guess if he really got the quality spot on, I would have, like there's something different. But the problem is the quality. They're not great wheels. Now, speaking as if you core them, so to speak, the wheels are okay. They're a little
Eh,
too plastic feeling for me. I like the more like the flat face or the wheels are they're still plastic,
they kind of feel like
but
P-reps.
the flat face wheels are actually kind of like hold on a sec. They're I think they're a little bit of mixture of plastic. That's also what keeps them from cracking. Now the wheels, I'm not sure what material it uses. The bearings spun really well. I didn't use them for long like a lot of time because it just didn't look good on any of my setups, and I just rather use my flat face wheels or something. So they're okay. Cord. I just wanted to speak about it because I don't think he should have ever sold that product if it was a failed experiment like he said it was. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to mention that real quick.
And
It's a good
it should be
discussion
mentioned
topic.
that the SW1s, you should still buy those if you want, because those are totally different wheels.
Yeah, they're totally different wheels. I'm speaking as a slope wheel, the not the slope wheels, the durometers. Solely speaking about those wheels, and not the
SW1s.
because I haven't tried those. So
Yeah.
probably know those could be like the best wheels ever, but I just haven't tried them. But I also should mention that those are really cheap wheels for what you're getting.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like if you want to throw together a setup and you're going for like a budget build, I definitely look at those wheels because they're really cool.
You know what I
That
use,
they just look nice.
you know what I'd use for a budget build? I don't know
But
about the deck I would get, but I would definitely throw dynamics and slopes on a budget build.
yeah, I probably do like dynamic slopes, maybe either
A
Sullett because
greasy?
I've been hearing about those. Either slopes, and I don't know. There's so many like a good like. I should also mention this isn't part of what we're talking about, and I should also stop saying I should mention because it's getting annoying. Um, there's a lot of really underrated deck companies.
Oh
And I know
yeah.
we already talked about Greasy, but I would consider him one of them. Because listen, you
Maze.
go on his website. Yeah, Maze is good too. You go on his website, and first of all, you're like, oh, this is a little bit expensive, but it's Canadian. Okay, so translate that into U.S. dollar.
His decks are like 22 bucks.
They're $22, guys. And I think, do you know if that's including shipping?
No, that's not including shipping.
Okay. But listen, like, I'm not gonna name anybody because I don't wanna make people angry. But
Ooh.
yeah, um, there are larger companies that don't put enough time in making their product, and you end up getting a flawed product. Either nose and tail aren't rounded well. Don't say that, man. We're gonna get haters.
We're gonna get
Man,
sued.
I can't handle it. I'm gonna quit the podcast if I have any sort of negativity. I'm gonna
Any
block everybody.
any negativity.
Block. You're not allowed to comment. I'm gonna block the keyword cow pie.
bro,
You know.
someone's like, "Hey, you guys could do this a little better." Ah, I quit.
Shut up.
Oh, damn. Oh my
That
God.
was a mean relax. So, but we don't mind any forms of um, what's the word I'm looking for?
Fucking constructive criticism.
Yeah. Any sort of criticism is okay. And I like it all. Um, but back to the topic. I think it's cool to try some of the smaller companies because you're supporting the scene and you're trying something different that you may like.
Hell
So,
yeah.
you know, always be searching around.
Bro, I want to talk about what we got at the store session just
Yo,
a
yeah.
few hours
So,
ago.
guys, um, yesterday we got a really good we got a really good episode. Like it was pretty funny. But the problem was it's just our mic setup did not cut it.
Yeah,
It
but
was
we
echoing.
talked about this.
Yeah, it would have been really good. I'm disappointed it didn't turn out well. But we're getting one out. Because we would have recorded it before the store session.
Yeah.
So that was the plan, and then we're gonna do the store session as a second segment. But we'll talk about it all in one thing, pretty much. So Max, what'd you pick up the store session today?
Yo, okay, so the first thing I got was I traded Wide Ramps. Wide Ramps is an awesome guy. I think I've talked about this before.
Shout out to Zach.
Yeah, dude, that kid is freaking awesome. Um, I
I
traded.
think he's a man. Wait, is he a man? I don't know. Somebody might
No,
get
dude,
triggered.
he identifies
Somebody's gonna
as a
get triggered.
ketchup packet.
Uh,
Yeah,
I see.
that's why he was squirting red stuff everywhere. Anyways, I traded him. I don't really like oak bowls anymore. I've been using them for a while, and I'm kind of sick of them. So I traded him some oak bowls for some Big Daddy Z green, like bright lime green neon Winklers. Those things are awesome. They're
Yeah,
so
those are the
smooth. They're like just the right amount of surface area. I I love those wheels. They're sick. I'm so glad I traded them for him, and he loves the oak bowls. So it was a perfect trade. It was awesome. So
yeah
after that, I got this. I'm sure you guys have seen it, but it's a wide ramps. I got it from
wired.
flat face.
There's a
Wired,
wired
dude. I
stuff.
fucking love wired everything.
The
Um,
grab
they
thing.
have a curb up, it's like a curb. No, not really. It's like a
It
ledge,
it's
but
it's
it
it's a
curves up.
ledge, but it's curves. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a swirl, and it has a flat face logo in it. It's like a flat face did a collaboration on it. And it curves up. It's sick. It's the sickest thing ever. I got that, and what else did I get? Oh, I got off Ethan. I got off. I got him
got off
I
on me?
got yeah. Oh.
No, I don't like it.
I got a boss deck from him. That's super deep, and that's why I like it. I got that off him. That's sick. Um, dude, can you think of anything else I got?
Okay, you got the wide ramp, you got the boss, you got
The daddy,
the
big daddy
oh,
wranglers.
you got the dump trucks.
Oh hell yeah, I got some. Ethan lost one of his nuts, his lock nuts for his BRTs.
I busted a nut off my truck and it
Oh,
sucked.
oh. So I was like, you know what? I'll just buy you some lock nuts. And I was like, wait, I should get dump trucks so I can have a fourth setup with
Speaking of
just
lock
dump
nuts,
trucks.
Max, it was funny because I didn't bring any tools, and if I don't know if you guys have seen CM Woob, Zach Martin's YouTube video on how to make your own like lock nuts, basically just squeezing them a bit to like tighten the threads.
Yeah.
So I'm there. I ask Mike dad because his mother and father work the counter. You know, they sell stuff and they help him out, which I think is really cool that his parents are involved
Hell yeah.
in the community. I just think that's cool. I like how he has a good relationship with his parents. So he's like, I was like, can I have a pliers? And he's like, okay, sure. So I'm at the
Can I
table
have a pliers?
trying to squeeze this nut. Can I have
Uh,
can I have the pliers, sir?
hey,
And I'm trying to
sir,
squeeze this nut.
can I have some pliers to squeeze my nut to make it
I
tighter?
don't I don't like how this sounds. Um, so I was trying to like tighten the threads, and I can't do it. I don't know. This nut would not squish. This is really sounding funny. So it wouldn't squish. So he's like, okay, that's not gonna work. So he pulls out a bigger set of pliers. I'm like, all right, this has got to work. This has more leverage on it. It's bigger. This thing's got to be able to squish this nut. So I try that. It's still not working. So Mike's dad pulls out a hammer out of it and he's like, all right, put this on the floor, put it in there, and just slam on it. Okay, so I'm doing this right. I'm trying to tighten this nut. I'm like whacking on the handle of the
Pliers.
pliers, so it's just more force, like squishing down on the nut. Didn't affect it at all.
No.
So I'm like, what the heck? So I keep on trying to see if it's like any tighter, and I lose it. And then Mike's mom has to come find the wheel, the nut. She found it right off. I don't know how she did that. She said she was good at it, and I guess she was.
She
So
trained for many months.
yeah, I think she probably helped Mike when he was younger, trying to find crap that's kicking all over the place. Um, I just thought it was a funny little story. I just like I have a good relationship with my parents, and I just really think it's cool when I see his parents involved in his business like that, and at the store sessions, and
Yeah.
interacting with people. I think it's cool.
Yeah, so then after that whole debacle, I came over and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy you some lock nuts. So I bought Ethan some lock nuts. I gave him one of them, and I actually was like, you know what? If I'm gonna get lock nuts, I'm gonna get some dump trucks because I'm just gonna put lock nuts on my dump trucks, and that's what I have on my Berlinwood right now, and those are sick, dude. The dump trucks are actually not that bad. They're 29 millimeter, sure. You know, it looks a little goofy, but it looks a little cheap, but I don't care. It's still a functioning, working setup, and it's sick, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like them.
Yeah.
Um, what I got? What did I get, man? Hold on, I'm just trying to see what the podcast is clocking in it so far, but I can't see it, so I'm not gonna really worry about it. Um, I got some BRTs. Shout
Yeah.
out to Wide Ramps. He traded me. I traded him some Ys for BRTs. It was a pretty good deal. I think he was taking a loss on that one, but
Yeah,
he
buddy, he
seems
loves
to like.
Wise.
Yeah. So I got some BRTs. They're a little bit worn. Pretty dope. I like them. They're BRTs. I
Yeah,
ride them
dude, they're
because they look
sick.
good. I got some Duros. I've been wanting Duros for a while.
Yeah,
I
what
had a really
color are
hard
they?
time. Max, stop interrupting me.
What
I'm
color are
trying
the
to speak.
Duros?
Dude, you think I was going to talk about it?
No, I don't. I think you glossed over it, baby.
I have Alzheimer's. I
Beep
have a
beep
hard
beep.
time.
Alzheimer's.
I have Alzheimer's. I got some black inner white outers, and I had a hard time figuring out whether or not I wanted the new blue ones because they did look pretty dope. But I was like, white just goes with everything, so I can just throw them on, and it ended up matching like the BRTs perfectly because the tuning's white and the base plates are black, so it went really well together.
Yeah, it was perfect.
What else did I pick up? I think the Duros pretty much that was most of my money.
Yeah.
So I think I bought Duros. Actually, that's the only thing I bought, but I did trade a couple things. I got a really cool Red Wolf deck. It's 30,
Yeah.
by 5. It's blue and it has the robot graphic. I put a sheet of FPS on it, and I haven't used it too much, but I have used it a little bit, and it's really cool. I'm really liking
It's
this
so
shorter
small.
deck. The only thing that's so weird about it is like I don't. It's not really a con as far as I can tell you, but the trucks are the pretty close to each other because I compared it with my Homewood, which is the same length. It's a 96, I think.
Yeah, but it doesn't affect pop. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, it's fine, but it was the same length, and I Max's wired collab ramp. I'm trying to like do a kickflip board slide or something, and it won't board slide on it because the trucks are too close together.
Yeah.
So I guess I could see how that's bad, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to notice
Well,
it.
I mean, that's a pretty thick ledge.
Yeah, I mean it's wider, but
Yeah.
it was interesting how close they were together. So I got that. Um,
Yeah, I think that's everything you got.
yeah, we didn't really get much this store session.
No, not really. We kind of bought big ticket items, dude.
Yeah, I mean I'm happy with what I got though.
Yeah, me
I've been
too.
wanting those for a while because they just they look nice. I was trying to get rid of my Frosty Joycolts 70Ds. Quick little shout out on the podcast. You want those? Hit me up at Zenith Woodworks.
God damn it, Ethan.
I gotta put a plug in there. So yeah, that was about it. Didn't get too much. We had a really great time. We met let's see, let me pull up his Instagram. What was his
D
name? Alex.
DIY fingerboard spots.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys heard of him. He posts some really cool stuff. So it's at DIY Fingerboard Spots.
Dude, he's a really good guy too.
Yeah, he was really fun to talk to. He was very kind.
Really nice, like
We were up.
awesome dude.
Well, it was funny. We were just upstairs and up on the loft area of the warehouse. There's just a table and there's your it's just like a foldable table, and then there's a park that somebody built there that had like clots blocks. He took a couple of pictures. I would assume he'd probably upload it on his Instagram, so you want to go check out and see what it looks like, go check him out, take a peep. And yeah, he was a nice guy to meet. It was cool talking to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about it. Wasn't
Dude,
too much going on in the store session. Max and I were pretty tired, and we went home 30 minutes early because
20.
we were just, was it? I
Yeah.
don't know.
It was about
Tired.
4:41.
I was like, kept Max up all night spanking him.
Oh yeah, baby,
Stop doing that. It's
Dude,
annoying.
I love it. I did it in my video. Segue into
Segue.
our Lowe's video. So if you guys
Yeah.
haven't seen it on our channel, we uploaded a new video. Actually, it's not on YouTube yet. It'll be out by the time this is
Most of
uploaded.
it's on Instagram. Some of you guys have already seen it. I mean, it's mainly just a dick around video.
Yeah,
We were gonna talk about it tomorrow, yesterday though, because it wasn't out yet. But some of you seen it. It was really fun. We got kicked out for fingerboarding.
yeah,
That part of it will be in the full YouTube video.
yeah,
So you have to check out our YouTube to see the full part of it. This lady kicked us out and walked us out of Lowe's because we were fingerboarding on a grill thing.
yeah. It was hilarious. But here's the funny part. She didn't kick us out for I mean, she didn't kick us out for the big stuff. She kicked us out for fingerboarding on a grill. So what we did in the video is I didn't mean to do this. This was on accident. I was just gonna push him, but I accidentally I would try to turn it, and I turned into a fucking stand. So I was pushing him on this cart, right? And I was like, hey, BB, and so I pushed him, and I tried to turn the cart around, like whip it around really
Tried to like
fast.
Tokyo drift my ass around the
Yeah, and I
doing it.
freaking
Just
slammed
ladder.
into the cart, and someone
Dude,
saw us, and they didn't give a crap.
well, dude, it hurt because my back was. It's basically this cart with two metal bars in the middle, so you could put like your plywood on whatever and
Yeah,
move it around. So
you
I
guys
was
will
like,
see it.
Max, push me. So I thought he was gonna like give me a good little push, but no, he decides to just yank it to the left
I thought
and
it was gonna
throw me
turn.
into like I
I
don't know what
thought
it
it was
was,
gonna turn, man.
like a freaking leg to one of those big shelves. I have a bruise on my waist because he ran me into the thing. It was so
Yeah, I
hard.
didn't mean to. It was an accident. I didn't mean to do it, and
Yeah,
I kind of feel really bad, but like, yeah,
whatever. It was fun.
that
Me to
was
do the video.
hilarious. There's a lot of like really funny clips in there. You guys should definitely check it out. It's really funny.
Yeah, this one guy, we're at if you ever go to Lowe's or Home Depot, usually they'll have this big area just for like kitchen countertop stuff, tons of granite, tons of countertops.
It's all like mock-up displays of what it would look like
Yeah,
in
it's
your
basically
kitchen.
if they took a kitchen out of a house and just put it on like a display. So there's tons of them. So we're finding all sorts of cool gaps, ledges, stuff like that. And this one guy just comes over and he's like, "Can I help you guys with anything?" And we're like, "No, we're getting some clips, fingerboarding." And he's like, "All right." and just chuckles and walks away. Like these
Yeah.
guys don't care. You don't. We're not doing it. I mean,
The one
listen.
person that
If
kicked
they
us
want to
out
kick
was
us out,
old.
yeah. But if they want to kick us out, that's fine. It's
That's their
because
right, yeah.
we are in their store just dicking around. So I mean, but
We
still,
went there just to fingerboard.
yeah. But I was gonna buy stuff because I found some really cool fingerboarding obstacle stuff. I was gonna buy it, but that didn't happen because we got booted. But
Beater.
yeah. Let's stop talking about that. We can,
Yeah,
you
no,
guys, if
that
you want to
video was
actually look at
sick. Like,
it.
I'm really proud of that.
Yeah, it was fun. Max and I haven't actually ever done like an edit like that, so it was fun for
Yeah,
us.
it's like
But
our first edit. It was sick.
so in the last episode, towards the end of it, we mentioned we wanted people to tag us in like some cool tricks and stuff. And I think I'm not sure where he's from, so I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but Federal Skate. He tagged us some really cool videos. He did like this time lapse, and there was like a light on his maybe I think he probably had glow in the dark wheels, but he was on a half pipe. And it was a time lapse of him like um skateboarding all over it. So I don't know if you've ever seen those pictures where there's a car on a highway, but the way they'll shoot it is tons of pictures. So his head like the headlights drag on. I mean, it's kind of a crappy description, but I'm sure you have a vague idea how you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, and there's a video of him outside. That's really sick.
Yeah, outdoor spots are really dope.
Yeah.
It was a really cool video. So we did notice it. Thanks for tagging us, dude. We like seeing that stuff. And just remember, guys, if you know, it doesn't even have to be specifically for us. If you want to tag us in it, and check it out. Hey, Krook Rat, I saw you tagged us. You're like, dude, I want you to talk about this, and I'll talk. This is your little plug, man. But I want to see new stuff. Like, don't tag us after fact. Like, tag us as you post it, and we'll probably talk about it. Because, dude,
Yeah.
you do post cool stuff. So you're pretty creative. We like it. Just tag
Yeah.
us when you post it.
Yeah, dude, the thing I like about Federal Skates post he tagged us in, I think it was an older post, but or maybe not. Maybe he forgot to
No,
tag
I don't
us.
think so. I'm not.
Yeah, I think
I didn't really look.
no, me neither. But we watched it. It was sick, dude. All the outside spots he found and shit. It was really cool. I really liked that edit. Big shout out to him.
Yeah, it was cool. So I think we talked about it a little bit in the last episode, or we could have just talked about it privately. I can't remember. But 29 millimeters, I keep on seeing them. Max thinks they're a trend. I don't think so. They've always
I
people have
think
always
that no, I think 29 millimeter is a trend. 32 millimeter, fine. Like that's I actually like that. But 29 millimeter, I think people are
slow
just
down, buddy. Slow down. Let them talk.
I think people
Um,
just are using that as like an excuse to do flip tricks easier because I don't know, like my whole fingertips can't even fit on a 29.
well, I used. I'm not sure what his name was, but I used a dude's setup at Star Session today. It was 29. It was okay. I liked it. The deck he had a flying fingers deck on it, and it wasn't the kicks weren't large enough for me, so I'd have to use something else.
Yeah, they weren't extreme enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, another thing that I've wondered is people like they're kind of I see a lot of people looking for 29 stuff now. If you have like some sort of caliper and a belt sander, you can easily make your own 29 if you just have a little bit of time and some
Yeah,
sort of
you can
scale.
just take a cheap little deck that you don't use anymore, get a belt sander, or if you know your dad probably has one. Um,
What
get
if
some.
these people don't have a dad?
Whoa!
This just got deep.
Then ask a friend at school. I don't know, man. Just find a belt sander, sand it down to 29 millimeter. You can measure it. It won't change the shape. It might change the shape a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, it depends on how you do it. Depends on whether or not you're,
Yeah, you got to be
crap
careful.
knowledge.
You got to be good at it, man.
Yeah. So I personally, I don't think I'd get a 29. I think I'd try it. I don't think I'd buy a setup to do, but I really like 32. I think 32 in like maybe 31.5. I think that's really the sweet spot for me. It's
Uh,
just a great shape because you have a mix between the control and a mix between a smaller deck, like 32 by 96. Like it's a small deck, but it feels really nice. You can control it easy. You can flip it easy. Finger impossible combos and stuff is like that is pretty easy because it's short. You know, the lower molds is usually my thing when it comes to those. So
yeah.
because the Red Wolf I got today it was a 32.5, so
It's
almost a
so
33.
short, dude. Do you know how long it is?
It's 96.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I thought it was like a 94 or something. It was crazy.
No, 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 no. It's the same. It's the same length as my Homewood, and my Homewood's a 96.
That's
Pretty sure I
insane.
said. I like the shape. It's really cool. It's lower. You know, skinnier boards. So it's pretty dope.
Yeah, dude. You know what I forgot to mention?
But
Um, when I was talking about wired
yeah,
ramps is new bench, dude.
yeah. It's like the best way to describe it is, have you ever seen an A-frame house? It's like a bench that goes like that. Just it's not as steep as an A-frame house, but it's like an A shape,
Yeah, it's like if you took two benches and stuck them together and they're like
like
an A-frame
sideways.
angle. They're like at an angle.
Yeah,
It's
at an
it's
angle. They're really cool.
amazing. I'm gonna buy it. If you
He
he's
posted a couple things on his story about it. Unfortunately, he didn't bring any of them to the
store
store system
session,
shade.
I would have
Said
bought him
he's
in a
trying to get.
heartbeat.
Yeah, he says he's trying to get them together, like, so they're actually a good sellable product.
Yeah, he said he's trying to
So
fix the file that he used in the model maker he uses.
yeah, he
Um,
uses SketchUp on CAD, and he says it's been giving him some issues on the 3D printer, so he has to mess with it some more, so it actually works well. Also, speaking about wired, cool dude. Talked to him. He talked to him at the last store session too. Fun dude to talk to. I'm not gonna say too much because I don't know if, like, I'm assuming because he told me he doesn't really care, but I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want to piss him off. I got talking about his ramps, and I thought his ramps were like dipped somehow with
and
paint.
ceramic coating or something.
Yeah, or something like that. But they're actually, it's a form of cement. It's like a specialty cement that his dad gets, and it's actually different colors. And it was really cool to talk to him about it because he kind of told me like how he made it and stuff. So it's a type of cement, but it's a very type of specific cement that he can get in different colors, and then they just put it in their cement mixer and get the bubbles out and put it in a mold. So it was cool to talk to him about it.
Yeah. It's a freaking. Oh, and by the way, if you're around the area, or if you're going to Rendezvous 25, he said to us that he is making a huge stock
Yeah, he's gonna
bring to
freaking
Rendezvous
load it
25.
up.
So
Also,
yeah.
I said something about this today. I know, and this is going to be a good segue too. Um, the 10-year anniversary. There's a lot of people coming here. A lot of people come to Massachusetts, coming to the Chuck Drive, and like there's companies. There's Catha. There's Berlinwood, which I'd assume would mean Timo. Um, there's
There's
Eminent.
there's
I mean,
Oak.
Eminent's a company. Yeah. Kelsey, she's another company. But what I would really like to see is oak minis and stuff like that. You got to get them from Catha because
Oh,
5%
Catha might
stack.
bring them.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought, dude. Because what I would love to see is have them bring products. And it's probably gonna be nice out. So I'd love to see them just put like almost like a lemonade stand type of thing outside, and just have you can go over to their booth, see what they brought with them, and bought something. Now I don't know if they are bringing products. I assume they probably would, but I think the way they're probably going to do it is give their products to Mike, and he's going to put them at the counter, which is still a good idea. But I'd rather have like everybody set up their own booth and have it kind of separate because that would be easier to
Yeah.
get around, less
Dude,
crowded.
now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to go up to Mike at the next rendezvous and be like, "Hey, dude, I kind of wanted to mention this to you. It'd be awesome if, like, I know there's not a lot of space in the parking lot though. It's kind of compact, but I
Yeah,
would love to see, or maybe even upstairs. I would love to see a few booths up there.
I would not upstairs though because like if parents bring their kids, they want
Oh, true. It's like a
to.
lounge.
Yeah, it's lounge, so I wouldn't like to see it upstairs. But that was just an idea I had. I figured it'd be cool. Somehow you could make it work, but um, a lot of people are going to be coming to the 10-year. If
It
you
That place
can't
is gonna be
make it,
packed.
I feel bad for you because it's going to be pretty cool. A lot of different people coming, so you'll be able to meet,
That place is going to be freaking bumping, dude. That place is going to be so lit and
bumping.
so packed. It's going to be insane.
Yeah, it'll be cool. So, um, what else? Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
I mean, not really. We covered everything pretty much. I mean,
And
dude,
like I said, guys, I'm pretty sorry. Like I'm sorry because this episode's kind of dry compared to our first one that we did, but it just turned out me and Max are like we're really trying to figure out whether or not you're gonna use it, but we don't want to lower our standards.
yeah.
We don't want to lower our standards. Sound like a douchebag. We don't want to release something crappy, and we don't want that. It just makes you guys like I don't know.
Yeah, no, we want to
It's
provide
it's
the best
barely
content.
listenable because my mic for some reason it's doesn't cancel enough noise, So
So when I
when Max
talk
talks,
like
then you
really
go, yeah,
loudly, or like even just like it picks it up and it echoes
yeah,
so bad. It's
yeah.
so
It's
bad.
it's not okay. So we decided to scrap it, even though it was a good episode. I really wish it would have came out nice. We decided to scrap it and just film one tonight, and this one will be pretty easy. We won't have to edit it because it's all in one take. It's one thing, no halftime or anything. So it'll be easy to edit. We'll throw it out tomorrow Sunday, so it should be out Sunday.
Yeah.
SoundCloud and YouTube. I know a couple of you guys said you couldn't find us on SoundCloud. Also sorry, we were slacking a little bit when it came to uploading a SoundCloud because I know Shaggy, he told me that when he works, he would like a downloadable version so he could work and listen to it and like turn off his like put his phone to
Although
sleep, listen to it.
here's the thing about that. I think I tried to look on SoundCloud, and one of you guys can correct me on this. I'll DM Ben H about this because he knows. I guarantee you he
Shout out to
knows.
Ben H's Instagram, or not
Hell
Instagram,
yeah.
SoundCloud. Go check out. He makes a lot of beats. Just look up is it Ben Dulac?
I think
Uh,
so.
yeah, on SoundCloud, he has some cool beats.
So
We'll put
anyway,
the link in the description of this video so you can
yeah.
check them out.
So anyways,
Also, sorry, Max, I don't want to cut you off, but speaking of putting people on Instagram, everybody we mentioned in this will be in the description. At least the people we're talking about,
yeah.
so you can even Slappy Fingers and Slope, so you can go check them out.
Hell yeah.
So
So anyways, I think to download an episode, I think you have to pay a monthly fee to SoundCloud.
who knows? I know we were also gonna do iTunes, but guys, it's the same thing. And as of now, I don't know if this becomes a big thing. Then
We
I
all will
guess me
try
and
our
Max,
hardest.
I won't mind putting investment in. But it does cost money. I know it's like, hey guys, we're gonna start up a Kickstarter, give us money, we're gonna do shit. No, we're not gonna do that. But it does cost money. So if this becomes a big thing, if we get like an average viewer base, we'll consider doing it. But you know, I don't have a job because I'm a lazy man.
No, not really. You kind of live in Vermont, and
Yeah, I live in Vermont.
it's like an
East ass
hour,
crack.
dude. It's like an hour to anywhere.
It's a solid 45 minutes to anywhere I want to get a job. So that's why I don't have a job. So I don't have a lot of money. And I've been smooching off of Max quite a bit. And then in this podcast is going to be like a joint thing. I'm not going to have him pay for all the things. So we'll consider it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
If it's not too expensive, we'll do it. And if
Hell
we get
yeah.
if people really ask for it, we'll do it. So anyways, I think that's pretty much it. We'll put, all those people we talked about in the description. Yada, yada, yada. Sorry if this was a dry episode. It's pretty late. Me and Max are tired.
Yeah.
Want to sleep because today was a long day. Long, fun day. It's good session.
Hell yeah.
So anyways, thanks for listening. I hope you guys liked it, even though it was second take. Because the first one would have been a lot better. Don't forget to tag us in your Instagram clips. We'd like to see it. Give us some feedback. Let us know if you're going to be the store sessions. We'll talk to you. I feel like I'm talking to like a major audience of 5,000 viewers.
And as the nation looks on, they all die.
It doesn't make sense. All right. Anyways, guys, peace out. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next episode. See ya.
What's that on that beat? Nope. Run it up, count it up, 95 in my car.